Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Chris with Kristen's Crafts and welcome to day 2 of Build a Page for March 2023. Today we are going to be adding our embellishments. So I have my trays with all of the papers that we've picked along with the sketches, and then I did go in and pull out some pictures. Now with this sketch, this one was from Devra Adler Hunt, and it's got 3 smaller photos that are kind of stacked on a diagonal with strips of paper above and below. So I grabbed these pictures that were from, 1989-ish. I want to say, I think I had a note here. Yeah, 1989. They are at a petting zoo that we have local to us. And they're pictures of my daughter, who's now in her mid-30s, and my husband, and just us at the park. But I'm thinking for a lot of these, I can trim them down so that they're a little bit thinner and be able to either get 3 or all 4 of the photos onto the layout. If I have to, I'll just choose one of the animal pictures. If I can't get 4, I'll just go with the 3. But I'm thinking there's enough that I can trim down when I'm looking at them that it won't take away from the photos themselves. So what I have for embellishments is the rest of this Vicki Boutin kit. This is the Sweet Rush. And again, the reason I'm trying to bash this kit, which I'm not making any headway because there's so much. I've already done the class with Vicki Boutin. I made, let's see, did we do like 10, 15 layouts? We did cards, we did an album. And so I also bought pieces of her collection as well. So this is everything that I have left over. I still have, oops, I just spilled all of it. I still have all of these scraps and pieces of, still remaining in almost a full pad of paper. So got a lot to go to bash this kit, but at least I feel a little bit better. The reason I'm trying to get this bashed is that I also signed up for the print shop class, and I'm in the middle of doing that. She did that in January. And then her new collection, which is Where Are We Going, or Where To Next, something to that effect. It's a travel theme. That class is going to be taking place probably in June. And so I've already got that stuff on order. So I really need to start moving this and print shop out of my stash to make room for the new collection that's going to be coming in. Love Vicki Boutin. I love the bright color, so I'm very happy, and we will see what we can get done. So going based upon the sketch, it looks like they have the title up here, and then they have some of the like chevrons, a little bit of an embellishment up here, which I can probably go with the flower, and then like tags and banners below the photos. So I'm going to stick pretty close to the sketch. I can always add things in as I'm going, because I will make sure that I leave this out. So going based upon how they've got the sketch for this one, I've got this piece that was fussy cut out. I think this would be great for the floral. And then let's see what else. We have little banners all the way throughout. This just says whatever sprinkles your donut. We're really not doing food on this one, so I'm not sure about that, but let's keep going and looking. I'm going to move this stuff kind of off to the side so that you guys can see what I'm picking through. And we'll just kind of, as I find them, I'll just throw them over here. And hopefully you can see the sketch right there. And we'll just kind of go with it. Now the chevrons, I can do that out of paper. I kind of like this, everything is fine whenever there's sunshine. And I could use that as part of the title. and then put where we're at. Pineapple and that stuff, don't think so, so those will go to the side. This just says important stuff. However, if I flip it upside down like they do in the photo, it would be upside down, so I could always change it. Now these might work because I could put, there's 3 different ones, 3 different colors. If I go with the 3 photos, I can put one under each of the photos. So I'm going to take that. And then I do like this. It says Family and Sunshine, and I could layer, if I cut these apart, I could layer these and put it underneath. So I'll put that there. And then there's the word Cool Stuff. That might work. And then you can't stop awesome. Well, I mean, why can't we just say that? Here's a butterfly. Now it is a petting zoo. I don't remember if they had peacocks or not, but most petting zoos do. So I think I'm going to go ahead and put the peacock in there, because maybe I can layer that with the floral, and then you get that vibe of the petting zoo. Or even if I put it down here, even though they've got a chevron, I can put that down here where my journaling is going to be. All right, what else do we have here? Like I said, I don't really need more florals, I don't think. I could add a couple little ones that I can pop here and there. So let me grab these little orange ones. And I don't think I need soda pop or lemons and limes. You know, it's funny, I'm looking through this, and if I do have anything left over, my husband and I, we haven't taken a trip in a while, and we are going to Florida. Beginning of April. Looking forward to it. We're going to do the drive down and visit his sister. She's got a place down there. So that would be kind of fun, and I know that a lot of this will look great for warm weather photos, and I'm looking forward to some warm weather. Right now, the temperatures here in Illinois are a little cold. So I have 3 of the florals. I was hoping there would be, oh, here's the 4th. That way, if I end up with the 4 photos, I can have one with each photo. Not roller skating. And again, like these oranges and this Hello Sunshine and the palm trees, I kind of in the back of my mind am thinking about Florida. So again, I know we shouldn't hoard, but my brain is still thinking about that trip and how some of this will work. In the stickers here, we have I like these. I'm going to throw these in, or I could cut them. Let me just go ahead and cut them apart. Let me grab my scissors. That way I don't have to take them apart, and I can just leave them with it, and they're still on the backing. And there is one that says doing all the things. Just got to make sure I'm cutting it between where the lines are. I think that will work, doing all the things, because when you're at this little petting zoo, there's a playground and then the petting zoo, so you want to do all the things. So we're doing all the things, and then it has one that says when we are together, and I like that. And finding joy in the simple things, and I think going to a petting zoo is like one of those simple things that you can find joy in. And then the other one is, so this happened. And again, depending on how the layout looks, these will all work at the bottom of those photos, depending if I go with 3 or 4. So that gets me the embellishments down here. I have little flowers that I can add, or again, I can cut chevrons out of scrap paper. I have the big floral, and then I have this, everything is fine when there's sunshine, that I can use as my title. So I think we're going to call that one done. If I have to, I can bring, I do have an alpha set, and I do have the puffy words. I'm just trying to see if there's any that would work as a better title. And let me see here. Now I kind of like the one as a title. So I'm going to go ahead and leave it at that. Again, we have lots of stuff to pick from. I still have more stickers. The Carefree wouldn't be bad. Or Fun Things. Maybe I'll do that instead. And then this Everything is Fine with their Sunshine. Might go better with my Florida pictures. So let me go ahead. And then there's another word in here that I think I'm going to add to it. So if I cut this bottom, I can use my title be Today Fun Things. So I'm just going to cut the bottom half of this and throw that in there, and that's going to be my title for this one. All right. So I'm going to move all of those embellishments back into my little baggie here. And out of the way. Sorry, this is going to take a little bit longer when I'm maneuvering, but I wanted you to be able to see what I'm working with. And again, these embellishments are going to stay by my side. So if I feel like it's missing something, I can go in and add more. If I have anything left over, it will roll. So, but this is a good, the way I look at page kits, this is a good start. You're taking it from this huge pile of goodness and you're kind of reducing it down. So now I'm going to start with this, but knowing that I have more that I can dig into if I feel the need. I'm not at a crop, I'm at home, so these are all available to me. Whereas at a crop, you'd only be available with what you have. And again, if I was at a crop, I'd probably be bringing this extra bag with anyways, again, because it goes with the collection, if that makes sense. And if it doesn't, ask me in the comments below and I'll be happy to try and explain it. So this one is from Allison Krogsgrad. And it looks like a 4x4 picture, and then it's got pattern paper on either side of the picture, and then like a little element for building a cluster on, and then there's the title, and then florals here, and then strips below it. So we picked out our strips of branding strips that we're going to use for below it. I have journaling cards that we're going to use for possibly for these side elements. And then I have the picture that I picked out this is my mother-in-law who passed away in 2006, but it's a picture with my daughter when she was an infant. And again, this is probably 1988-ish. Erica was born in October of 87, so this would have probably been summer of 88. So we're going to get this one documented. These are the older photos that are not a true 4x6. I want to say they're like 3.5 high, but we'll go ahead and adjust the cards based upon the height of the photo. So like this one, I could probably take this bottom half off of the journaling card. Same with this one here. And just do the bottom half. Anyway, so this is just a nice summer photo. So I'm going to try and pick out summer themes. And again, she has more floral clusters here, some hearts. We know we have the strips, and we're going with rainbows, butterflies, and florals. So I'm really going to stick with the florals elements, I think. And so let's go ahead back in here and grab out, I'm going to again move it to the side. And let's see what florals that we have that we can build clusters out of. And I know I will want a butterfly, so we're going to go ahead and throw that in. And anything that will kind of meet up with grandma and granddaughter. Here's another butterfly. We'll go ahead. Whether I use one or two, I don't know. Okay, so florals, we have this one here. Let's just pull out the florals only and see what we have to go with florals. And then we can figure out what will work. Vicki had a couple different styles in this one for the florals, and some that we fussy cut out for now we have the Good Vibes I could use as the title. And let's see. Here's another flower. So some of these we made with the class for like our card class, and then some of these we fussy cut out. So I'll just find what works best. She's got kind of three different styles. You have the sunflowery looking ones, you have the ones that we made, and then you have kind of these big bright ones here. And I'm just kind of breaking them up and seeing if I want to stick with one style like this here, the more the Hawaiian look, or if I want to go with something different. We'll see. And this was just at a family picnic party. Here's another one. Here's one of these. It'd be nice to get all these. Vicki is a girl after my own heart because I love fussy cutting. To me, you get so much bang for the buck when you fussy cut paper. I know some people don't like it, but when you look at a whole sheet of paper, once you cut that piece of paper that costs you, what, $1.50 a part, sometimes less if you get it on sale, and then you use that as embellishments. Embellishment packs can cost, you know, $5, $6, and here you took the time to cut it apart. And so now all these embellishments you have for yourself for $1.50 and some effort. So really look at your stash and items that you can cut apart that you can use for decorating your pages. Sometimes those really busy pages that you look at and you're like, oh my God, how can I ever use this? If it's, you know, something that you can cut apart, use them as embellishments. Living my dream life. That's kind of cute. I don't know if I could fit it in or not, but even if I cut the tab part off, being hugged by your grandma is living your dream life. And I don't need palm trees. Nope. Hello Sunshine, I'll hold off on. Looks like I have quite a few of these ones. These were ones that we made using her stamp set. We just went and stamped them with Distress Oxide, and then put some, used Tim Holtz Distress Oxide, and then we splattered them. So they gave them a little bit more definition and bounce. So I have quite a few of those because I made a lot and fussy cut them all out. And let's see, this one will go up here. Don't need that. And I think what I'll do is once I have these all separated, I'll leave them separated. You know, these are a little bit darker. Oops. All right. And that way for the next couple kits, I'll have the flowers kind of separated. Here's another. All right, butterfly. Do I want two different butterflies? Yeah. Instead of two of the same, I'm going to do two different. All right, what else do we got here? Here's another big cluster. I don't need pineapples. Better than all the rest. I would put this on there, but it might offend my mom if I'm implying that Dan's mom is better than all the rest, even though she was awesome. But we have no favorite grandmas. We love them all. Good times on my mind. Let's see. Joy Life, Eat Cake. Here is another one of those. I already had some of them kind of clustered, but the tab might work, even though there's not a tab in her sketch. All right, so I think I have most of them separated. And then I do have another pack of florals, I think. Is there any florals in here? Nope, no florals in here. Let me check the others. There's our stickers. I should have probably gone through here and separated this before I started, but I just had the pack sitting next to me. But I think I have another pack of florals. Nope, I have a stamp set. All right, so this is where we're at here. Now I do have another piece of paper with those florals that I could go through and fussy cut. What's on the back side? So maybe I'll do that. I'm going to throw this one in to fussy cut some more if I need them. I'm not going to cut into it unless I need them. But I think I'm going to go with these, the rest of these, because we have this journaling card that has that floral on it, and I think it will build from it. So let's go ahead and I'm going to move my piles here. And those are just the main. Here's the daisies. Here's another one of those. And I already got those, so that'll go there. Here's these. All right, I think we're good. All right, so in this one, I've got all these florals that will build up the clusters that they have. Now, she did have some hearts sprinkled through here. So let me see what I have in the sticker packs for hearts. And I do have hearts. So I think I'm going to cut a row. Actually, do I have one that's open? Trying to use what's open first. All right, so I have all these hearts. I'm going to cut the stars off. Okay, we'll add the hearts in, and that one's done. So we have the hearts, we have the florals, we have some butterflies. living my dream life. We'll have our title be The Good Vibes, and then the one picture that we will cut down to build that. All right, and this one needs to go this way. Okay, there's number 2. Let's just put this on the bottom. These trays I purchased on Amazon. I don't have room in my room for the project cart, which I would really love, but I figure I got room to store these little lunch trays. So I think it was like $20 for a pack of 6. And so I figure for when I'm doing this Build-A-Page that I can stack them. So kind of happy with that. All right, so we have this rainbow piece that we're going to build on, and I picked these 2 photos. They're of my daughter with flowers. So I think again we're going to go with the flower theme, but it does have like a big frame and then a big like ampersand and hearts. So the florals, I know we were going to mat the photos on this blue and then cut the other half for the florals. So I don't think I'm going to need any more florals pulled in, but I would like, again, more hearts and some butterflies. Now for butterflies, I do have, I think, a piece of scrap paper, and I'm dropping flowers. So let me see if I can find it. I have this piece of paper with all the butterflies. So I'm going to fussy cut out the butterflies before we make this layout so I have butterflies to add to it. But I need something to do this big frame type element here. And I'm thinking the best thing is a journaling card and then layer on top of that. So let me find the cut apart sheets real quick in this paper pad. And now I have this, and I really like that love this, because I could do that love this and then build the florals around it, and that gives that whole vibe. Now there is the ampersand, but I think because it's a picture of my daughter with the flowers, that the love this will be better. And then maybe I need to find a small element. So let's go ahead and cut this one out to go with it. So this is my scattered, for those of you who haven't watched before, this is my scattered thought process when I'm making pages. I just kind of look at it and go, okay, what can I use to create this kind of a thought, or, you know, this element that this person's designed. All right, so that will do that upper big, and again, we need to find more hearts. And then we need a smaller element down in the bottom corner. Now there is this journaling card, but I'm thinking it might be, well, no, I think it might work. If I pull the picture over, so let's say this is my 12 by 12. Let me go on the sunshine piece first of all, so you guys can get a visual of what I'm seeing. So we have this element here. Here's the sketch so you guys can see. We're going to have this photo up in this corner. Actually, I'm going to turn it because of the way my daughter's positioned. We're going to have her photo up here. We're going to have this element up there. We'll put her, well, it doesn't really matter because she's facing the wrong way no matter what. I'll have to pick which one I want for it to like look like she's running off the page. And I think I want the rainbow like this. So maybe if I have it like this, and then if I bring it more over, she's still in the middle of the page, but she's like that maybe. So then we have this. But now I'm kind of heavy, unless I go here, like the photo, but then do a cluster of more flowers. Pretend they're the flowers that were the ones that I'm going to cut apart these. That's not bad. So she's looking at this card, she's looking at these florals. It makes a little bit more sense. I have the love this so that these are on an angle. And then I just need a little bit to build up on here, like this. And then we'll build a little more florals up here, like that, with florals and hearts. And I'm actually liking those florals. Okay, I'm going to throw these florals in because I really like the colors of them. And so I'm going to throw all of these in here, and I can layer them, and I think they'll look cute. So this is kind of where this is the gist that I'm going for. Get rid of the paper clip. And then I can do my journaling about how she was at my mom's backyard and going through grandma's flowers, and they had weeping willow trees, and she was running under the branches of the weeping willow tree. So I'll still have this piece of paper in there because I'm going to be matting the photos on the blue. I'll still have the butterflies in there to sprinkle through it, and then these are going to be the little pieces that go to the side. So we'll still leave those in. But I think I'm switching the florals to be more of that, because she's holding a Gerber daisy kind of flower, and I think these lend themselves a little bit more to the Gerber daisy look versus the other one. So now let's find, let me grab my sticker sheet and see if I have any more hearts. Otherwise I'll break into the new pack. And let's see if there's anything else that we'd want in here. I like that little so fun. I'm going to put these in. And I like this little a moment in time. Let me cut this one out. I'm just going to move it to the inside and cut this piece. All right, so we can find a place to put that. And then in here, there is, here are some hearts. So I'm going to take, I'm going to cut this top half because I like the little captured circle. And then this be happy, think happy, and this so fun. And I think I can use these. This one has this little details, the hearts. So I think I can, and I'll cut this off. I think I can squeeze these in. All right. We're going to call this one done. It's very simple. I don't think it needs to be more. The background paper is going to do a lot of the decorating for us. So that is number 3, I believe. So the next one we have is the circular one. This is by Kim Johnson Martin, And it's got, I'm taking this as being 2 4x6 photos, so that is what I have. She has a circular element cut out with stitching around it. She's got a little element here, a little journaling card under here, a banner here, and some more banners, which I'll probably switch that out and do more florals because you know me. So I have 2 photos from when we went to Wisconsin Dells. This, I believe, I'm not sure if that's Jack and the Beanstalk or who that is. Oh no, I think it's Jack be nimble, Jack be quick, Jack jumped over the candlestick. That's that nursery rhyme. And then here is the clock for Hickory Dickory Dock. I have scraps for making the banners. I have a branding strip we can help use because there is this little rickrack. This is going to be our little journaling box below. That's in the photo, whether I use the whole piece or if I cut it down and just use the one. So we have that. So now we need a title. We're going to need, like, they have a paper clip thing here at the top. And I know that Vicky's got some of those paper clip type elements. So let's start at the top and see what we can create for that little paper clip look. And I'm just kind of going through. I kind of like the snapshot and the camera. So let's go ahead and we'll just cut the snapshot off and the camera. And actually I want to grab the heart too. All right, so there it gives me 3 chipboard pieces. So I think snapshot will be a cute little title. The camera we can maybe put down here. I wonder how this would look if I have these photos down here and I have this big circular element. Let's see. I've got 2 thoughts. One would be, no, the happy doesn't curve enough, or I would put it, well, maybe it's close, but it would go up there, but I'm not feeling that. Okay, nixing that idea. There's the party balloons, the bright side. Let's see what else we have. Like the butterfly, so let's go ahead and throw the butterfly in. And I think the document the moment would be cute down here with a label. I don't normally cut up my chipboard packaging, but it's just kind of easier. All right, so we have, again, if I'm visualizing, this here with these there. These are probably going to be like for the banners, but they're messing with me right now, so I'm going to put them underneath. We'll have like a butterfly floating. We'll have maybe the camera down here. We'll have snapshot be the title. And let's see. Let me grab, let's see what we've got for, so we have this take note. It's got the paper clip. It's going the wrong way, but I think that would work if I put that up at the top. And so we're going to do that one up here. And then it needs a banner going across the bottom, which we're going to cut out, but then I can layer on it. So if we layer on one of the banners that I make and then have the camera, that gets me this down here. So we have that element. We have this. I need another butterfly, I think. We'll just throw this floral in. It won't hurt to have one in. Let's see. There was another butterfly. Where was it? Here's another butterfly. So we can put another butterfly there, and then they've got another butterfly here. Okay, so that gets me two butterflies. I have this floral down there. I have that down there. Now, one of the other, we have, I like this loving life arrow. Getting a lot of chipboard on this. And then, let's see, what else do we have? We have enjoy, yay. Love this and the best, and I think I can stack those maybe down here, or even if I take one up here and then maybe one over here. Now we do have this one here that I was going to have like document the moment, so maybe I don't need the small words there. So I have snapshot, document the moments, and then I have two more that I can fit in. All right, I think we're going to call this one done. I'm pretty happy with that. Again, we can pull in more if we need to. Now, we're switching gears for the last one. This is football. So I did pull in football thickers. We're going to change up the sketch a little bit. I have these 4 photos. I'll pick 3 of them. We're going to be stacking, so I'm probably going to switch it either this way or this way and rotate it a little bit. We'll have footballs instead of stars, but I can pull in stars. And then for the paper, we're going to cut out this stars section and put it on here, like maybe to here. So then we'll have the photos stacked like so, and just stack them down on the angle with the footballs. So I'm thinking I just need like stars and maybe some arrows that represent kind of the football feel. So let's see what we have. We do have these stars in red, pink, and blue. We'll throw those in. We could use like, I'm going to throw this whole puffy in. There's stars in here, but then there's like this right now and the arrows, more stars. And I think the puffies, we can get away with some of those kind of more boyish that can get away with football. We do have this New Adventures and one of these that kind of goes more with the tone of the paper with more of the brown and the green. So I'm going to throw that in. And I kind of like this cool stuff because them playing football was cool. And we'll see if we can get that in as our title maybe. All right, and then here we've got like, hey guys, highlights, snapshot. So I'm going to go and put this in because I think I can use some of those words. And since this is our last page, I don't need to cut it out. I'll just put the whole thing in. Same thing, I have this memories. I'm going to cut this one out, I think. No, you know what? I'm going to put the whole thing in because I'm also looking at these gold dots. So I'll put that in. And let me see. If I do have more than one. I'm going to put this one in and not the both. This is the one that I've already started breaking into, whereas the other one hasn't been used. And so when I'm looking at some of the stickers for here, will it open? Oh, here it goes. We do have like more arrows, but some of the craft color and like this with the arrow. And then note to self, enjoy the moment, take a photo, pack sunscreen. I don't know about that, but like this tab that says noted, this here. I think I can use these for a football page. So I think we're going to call this one done. And again, like in the past, I give myself liberty to go back into my stash if necessary. But I think between the footballs and what I have in here is going to be enough to do a cool kind of boy page with a not so boyish collection. I think that will work. And like I said, the only thing that's not part of this collection I'm pulling in are these footballs. I think everything else is Vicki Boutin. So hopefully you're going in and grabbing one of your collections and something in your stash, making 5-page kits. And again, tomorrow we will get together and we will start putting these together. Thank you so much for stopping by. Make sure you check out Christy with Christy's Beautiful Life, Moya O'Reilly, Shannon with She's Crafty, Jen K's mom, myself, and then we have Scotian Scrapbooker over on Instagram, Sheila. So please join us and have a great week. Make some stuff and we will see you later. Bye.